Promises to be a most entertaining day. This is a hard surface and it looks to me as if it'll have even bounce and good carry through to the wicket-keeper. I'd be batting first if I won this toss. You had to bat first, there was no issue there. This looks the most beautiful pitch. Even covering of grass, it's firm, it should bounce evenly, should come onto the bat. Oh, I can see a mountain of runs.
Cook has made a slight change to the field. Three runs here. There's just one there. Anderson is coming around the wicket. Oh, what a catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Anderson gets his first wicket. This was how... Cook is not going to reach that.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
Anderson is going to try over the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. Anderson is going to try over the wicket.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
That's found the gap in the field. The sweeper picks up. There's just one there. England have made an adjustment to their field. Brilliant catch.
He has held on to a blinder out there. How gutted will the batsman be now?
Plunkett gets his first wicket. He's found the gap with that one. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area and he'll hammer you every time.
He's worked that into the gap. Just one run. That takes him into double figures. That takes him into double figures.
mesmerising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Should be some runs here. There's just one there. He's got it into the gap. Steered expertly into the gap. There's just one there. Stopped in the covers. And we have a change of bowling. Giles is coming around the wicket. Expertly held.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Played into the gap. Giles is going to try over the wicket. Great catch.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
Giles gets his second wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Giles is coming around the wicket. No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide. Giles is coming around the wicket. A very good over. Only 2 off it in the end. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Flintoff is switching to round the wicket. Flintoff is going to try over the wicket. That's forced away through the offside. There's just one there.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
Flintoff is going to try over the wicket. He's got it into the gap. There's just one there. Flintoff is coming around the wicket. Comfortably held by Cwc.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Flintoff gets his first wicket. Flintoff is switching to round the wicket.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows. Welcome back to the second half of this riveting encounter. Alongside me in the commentary box, and we're ready for play, is Richie Bennett.
Never looked like being run there.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side. Facing is Michael Vaughan.
Out. He's been caught.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
This was the end of the innings for Vaughan. The next man in is Snell. That's gone for 4 byes. Pushed into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. That really is a suicidal run out.
What a mess. A total shambles. He left his partner high and dry.
This was how the wicket fell. Foolish running. That's simply throwing wickets away.
They can't afford that kind of thing, throwing wickets away like that.
We can have a look at that again.
Here's Freddie.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though.
The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
It looked as if he was home to me. Just 1 run. Edged, but safe. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Just 1 run. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
I'll tell you what, he scores the vast majority of his runs through the leg side.
That is an impressive shot.
He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more.
I think he was easily back in the crease there.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
It's high in the air. Fielded by the man out long on. It looked as if he was home to me. That takes him into double figures.
That's a bit of a cliche, but it does hold true. Good running between the wickets will help you win matches.
Oh, big shout for that one. We can have a look at that again. That's edged and out. Too easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem. Jones comes in at number 6.
Yeah, nicely done, nicely played. The leg glances, well, it's a stroke of touch and feel, and that was a perfect example of it.
That's out.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the hockey.
We can have a look at that again. Giles is the next batsman in.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Picked up very early by Giles.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
He struck that straight down the ground. Four runs.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly, and nailed it. And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. On behalf of Richie Benno and myself, it's a goodbye. We've had the most brilliant day here, a day that none of us will ever forget.